What's up, everybody? Wanted to show a quick little haul video right fast. And what I've just noticed is it's very Star Wars heavy. Not super heavy, but a majority of it is Star Wars. So, a couple of these things came from Mercari. I got those three figures for 30 bucks on Mercari, so they averaged about $10 each. I already had Galen Erso, but anytime I could pick up an extra Star Wars civilian-looking character, I'll be happy to do it, especially if I can use that head sculpt on another figure and possibly use an alien head on that figure. Then we have the Imperial officer from Ferrix, and then we got the Target exclusive, along with Galen exclusive, Anton Merrick. And I did not have those two at all. That's a good troop builder. That is a specific character, but you can also fudge it in anywhere. It's just a standard troop. We also picked up the Imperial shuttle. And if y'all have not attempted or purchased any of these Galaxy Squadrons, you got to jump on board. I mean, I don't have the real estate to collect 4-inch, 3 3/4 Star Wars characters. I love 6-inch, 1/12 scale figures, but I do love vehicles. And you're getting the love of a nice detailed vehicle, and it's not taking up a lot of space. And some of them come with a bit of articulation. As you can see, this one, the wings drop down, cockpit lifts up, half of the body lifts up. But these are some pretty fun toys to have on display. And as the line is progressing, they're actually getting much better on the paint apps for these small figures. And just to give you an idea of how this figure scales with a 6-inch figure, right there. So a little bit larger than a G.I. Joe boot. All right, we'll bring it up here. So a lot of people are using these in action figure photography as figures for the figures. Like that Calyx you previously seen in my Temu haul pickup. Some people are putting these figures on display in action figure photography to somewhat make these look like 1/12 or possibly 1/6 scale figures in the background of various photos that they're taking. And that's very unique, and a lot of people are jumping on just these figures. They might not love the ships as much. I love them both, but a lot of people are loving these little figures right here. And I don't know how good this is coming up on video, but there it is, as close as I can get it. So the next thing we got, this is G.I. Joe Classified Snow Job. And let me tell you, this is an awesome figure. If you get any G.I. Joe figure this year, it needs to be this Snow Job. It's a deluxe figure. It comes with a ton of accessories. And other than his alternate head and alternate cap for his jacket, everything is stored on this figure. I don't do figure reviews. I actually thought of doing something of a figure review for this one, but there's plenty of other people out there that do amazing figure reviews. But this has got to be one of the best Joes I've picked up, with the exception of Spirit. I mean, that one I loved last year, but this is a great looking figure. The sunglasses are even an accessory right there. So you've got a figure right here. It's got a sidearm. It's got tons of articulation, which I'm not going to go into. There's plenty other reviewers for that. It's got this other head sculpt right here. I wish I had bought two of these. I'm not going to lie. So you have this right there. And then you have this hat, which works with this head. But I just like the way that looked right there. But I also like the way this looks. And I would also like the way this and this look. So maybe I need to get three. I don't know. I just know I really like this figure. The sniper rifle fits in the backpack. I don't know nothing about skiing, but the things that you hold in your hands, they fit on the backpack. The snowshoes fit on the backpack. The skis themselves fit on the backpack. So this joker, once he goes out skiing, he is set. He has got everything he needs. And I'm telling you right now, this is a phenomenal figure. I actually wished I lived somewhere where it snowed just to take full advantage of this figure. It is that good. The next thing we picked up was while I was at Ollie's. I don't too much care for the new Star Wars trilogy, but I do love the universe. I love the concept, the villages, the characters, the aliens, and I picked this up from Ollie's for $9.99. It is the Force Awakens Complete Visual Companion. And when you get this, it's just got tons of reference material. And if you want to try to get into photography or make dioramas, things like this are a must. I mean, it's just a good coffee table book. Whether you like the trilogy or not, it's just fun looking at these characters, different uniforms. And again, if you're into action figure photography and stuff, it's fun to have this kind of reference guide. So I picked that up, and along with it, I also picked up The Last Jedi Visual Dictionary, and this one was only $2.99. So again, even if you don't like the series, it's got tons of stuff. Just, you know, if you were wanting to make a custom figure, you could come in here and find just a generic looking figure and try to make one. It's just some good stuff, good reference material, good speeders. A lot of people that designed the 3D files that I like purchasing, they probably reference all of these types of things. Speaking of which, you ought to jump on Landspeeder Luke's Patreon. I'm a member there, and he does some amazing designs for 3D printing. Some of them you'll see here shortly. But yeah, just cool little things like gadgets and stuff that you can fit into a diorama. But like I said, this was a Star Wars semi-heavy. Not heavy like in a lot of figures, but heavy as it took up most, other than this awesome snow job right here. But those are the pickups. That's what I got. The next thing I'm going to be showing on are some of these Star Wars Vaporators, or I think that's what you call them. But this is 3D printed, guys and gals. Can't wait to show y'all. All right, I'm out.